T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Help!
Previously on B-Sides.
I'm very much enjoying Steamboat Willie humping the movie.
And my father's been dead for 18 years.
No, there he is.
Why the fuzz?
No, I'm right here. I'm right here.
We blew a fellow's mind.
I want a sunken living room so damn bad.
It's great fun.
I want Beryl Reid
Just you
so
wait till you
bad.
hear what we've got tomorrow.
Nasty.
What is in there?
Only what you
Only
take
what
with
you
you.
take with you.
Hello,
But
mother.
nuts.
Hello, Prager.
Clip it.
Did I just see my mom sell me to Satan? Is that what's going on?
Yes, yes, you did.
Oh,
Like, totally.
Crawl back out.
and yes, they buried him on his bike.
Hell
He died as he lived. He died as he lived.
Genius.
Sorry, folks. Just needed to pause that for the recap next week.
Damn.
Oh no!
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Have you touched my penis? Do it. Do it.
Jump! Jump!
Let's see it.
Yes! Oh, look at that!
That's a
Look
stunt.
at that!
There you go. That's a snappy uniform.
Your weapons. You will not need them.
Not in that cave.
Yeah, this-
Meanwhile, in Tokyo,
Yeah.
You mind which one we start
Oh,
with?
it's Scotty from
Scotty?
Star Trek.
Oh, God.
I need more power.
Oh, God, of course there was
He
fake
hates these
beans.
cans.
This is why the cost of living's gone up.
call us toll free.
That's right.
Gamer,
Have you been injured in a motorcycle accident?
Have you faked a slip and fall at a grocery store?
Call the law
You've been
firm of
teabagged in a
Gamer
game
and
of
Gamer.
Fortnite.
You may have a case. Greetings, my friends. You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here. And now, for the first time, we are bringing you the full story of what happened. We are giving you all the evidence based only on the secret testimony of the miserable souls who survived this terrifying ordeal. The incidents, places, my friends, we cannot keep this a secret any longer. Can your heart stand the shocking facts of the true story of B-Sides episode 50? Clap, please. Clap now. Thanks. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our 50th episode. 50 weeks of comedy. How is everybody?
Wait, I thought there was 50
50th.
weeks of B-sides.
Shush.
Nope.
We'll put you backstage so fast.
Oh.
Hi,
Wow.
Barbara.
Hello. How are you,
Hello.
dear?
I'm all right. Skidding in sideways as usual.
Yeah. Par for the course here at B-Sides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Barbara will be cleaning that up later.
Maybe
Well,
Sammy's
I'll
house.
be cleaning it up later.
Hello, Smylexx. How are things?
Awesome, thank you. Awesome. No hangover. I'm good. And that's how we need to be, right?
Well, get to work on that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying my best.
Emperor Goodwin,
Yes.
I trust you're well and all is well in the kingdom of Mongo.
As far as I know, Clytus is still trying to figure out that damn pill situation.
Excuse me. Sorry. We're getting something from the control room.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't
no.
say.
That is from our good friend, Professor R2. For
What?
50 Rumble dollars. For $50. Real money, folks.
Ooh.
Real money.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
those British pounds, but real money.
Hey.
$50. He just says, suck me.
Suck
I mean,
me.
for $50, yeah, that's
Okay.
gonna happen.
Yes.
You can expect to see me tomorrow.
$50 is
don't-
$50.
Yeah.
I don't have my screen ready. Shit. Oh, it's so complicated. Oh my god. Here's Rumble. Here's my feed, and oh look, B-Sides is doing Atragon tonight. Wow.
Yeah.
$50? What in the actual ass? R2. Holy crap.
Thank you
Hang on,
so
hang
much.
on. Let me share the goddamn screen. Wow. Dude. Oh, how did he know I was out of cigarettes?
I haven't got an R2 one, but I've got a 3PO one in case he cares. There we are.
That's so adorable.
Just
Look at that,
Look
folks.
at that.
that is
Look
beautiful.
at
Wow.
that.
Live
so
in
much
Rumble
cool.
Vision. Look at that.
That's not bad considering I don't even know his real name. That's pretty good.
It's probably Jeff. They're all called Jeff.
Wow, thanks R2. That is
Thank you
massive.
so much. That is amazing.
Who
We love you.
wants to top that tonight? Huh? Anybody? Yeah.
I think
we'll
I've got
take
some maraschino cherries. Let me look.
We'll take eyeball licks. Absolutely.
We do take eyeball licks.
Yeah,
Not from you, Smylexx.
those aren't compulsory.
Those aren't for you
You know.
anyway, dear.
We are all Jeff. Sammy, my good man, pinch hitting tonight. Thank you so much for standing by. We had an illness on the squad. Our friend Jethro is down with the Corvid. How are you doing, my man?
I'm doing all right. Actually was available because my wife has COVID, so I'm quarantining in the basement right now. And
You might want to compare her schedule with Jethro's to see if maybe they met at some point. Just saying.
I couldn't. I didn't hear it from I had to hear it from B-Sides.
Exactly. Well, we're here to tell you the truth. So.
Yes, nothing but the facts. It appears that Barbara and I dodged a bullet because we were just hanging out with
Yep.
Jeff on Sunday.
Nice.
Yep.
But it's going around.
Yeah, it is making the rounds. I've had a couple of cases already at school. with it, so yeah, it's making the rounds again.
I'm just holding out for the monkeypox.
Oh, Fiona.
Yeah, me too.
It's coming.
Trying.
It's
Oh,
coming because they
hang
already found it in wastewater in San Francisco.
Oh, I am shocked.
manage, delete.
Sorry,
edit
it's
users.
a while to read Fiona's comment. Just a little longer. Just
Hang on.
Oh, yep.
Follow. Okay, I'm following you, and I don't see how to make you a mod.
Boy, this text is very hard to read, isn't it?
really
Smylexx?
is. We should keep this on. We should keep this on screen for a while. At least another 32 seconds.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm trying to do 10 things backstage. Hang on. How do I? Is anyone a mod on Rumble? Did I
I don't know. I can't really tell.
manage?
I have like a little shield thing, but I don't.
Oh, that
I don't
means
know.
you're a mod.
Okay.
Princess Fiona, no.
Gamer. It's just me and Gamer, I think.
You guys make up your own jokes while I figure this out. Delete message, pin.
It was a
message.
good one, Smylexx. I enjoyed
Mute
that.
user. User Princess Fiona. I can't do it right now, Fiona. I promise. Leave a nasty comment under the stream, and I
I
promise
will
you,
remind him.
I'll get it taken care of.
I will remind him.
Oh, she's mad at me.
I
Oh
know.
my God.
I could feel it.
How do you tell?
Well, that's good because my wife's upstairs. It wouldn't be a Friday unless there was a woman mad at us. So,
yeah.
It's the little
Let's get this out of the way early, and
it's the little shield. Hello, RG.
Go home.
Hello, Skyfire. Mystery Watcher X. Who's that? Who's the man in the mask? You don't know. Amelia Bedelia's here.
Yay.
Racerhead is here. Oh, fantastic. All the regulars. Nix is here. Blue Collar's here. Fantastic. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Moving on from my boomerang with the technologies. Barbara, has anything exciting happened in the world of entertainment this week? Please say
yes.
That's my wife.
Death has happened.
Yes. Yes, but it's not all good news. Unfortunately, we lost Greg Kin today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Gina Rollins died a couple of days ago, too. So, yeah. Bummer.
Hi, honey.
Slightly good news, though, I guess. Carl Weathers is going to be getting a star posthumously next week.
Well, that was nice of
Hollywood
them.
Walk of Fame. Yeah.
It would have been nice if they gave it to him when he was alive, given
It's kind of a mixed blessing
Yeah.
since you have to pay for it yourself and everything.
It was so
Yeah, it
weird
is.
when
It's a
Carl Weathers
lot.
died because he was in that commercial with Gronk, and I was going like, "Man, this guy looks great. He doesn't age, and he's dead." It was
Yeah, and how sad is it that your final work is on fucking Disney Star Wars?
Yeah.
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 That was not fair. Oh,
Um,
goodness.
So Longlegs has passed $90 million worldwide box office.
What
And it
was
had
the-
a budget of $10 million.
Yeah,
so
that's why I was thinking it
it's
was
a
like
hit.
10 million. Yeah.
It's a hit. People love it.
It's cool.
Um,
I thought it was great.
Isn't it? Everybody keeps telling us to go and see it, and I'm like,
I mean, it's not one of those movies where like you have to see it in theaters. It's not a Godzilla -1 or something like any sort of superhero movie where you're gonna get the full effect if you got that big screen and the sound effects in the crowd.
mm,
Like when I saw it, like I'm pretty sure half the people didn't know what the hell was going on.
My whole thing about going to the theater is mostly about the sound first, because it blows the pants off of anything that we have at home. But also for like a movie like Deadpool 3, it's the audience. You know what I mean? Like I want a good audience. I want a good crowd to cheer with and laugh with, or be scared with, pee into a bucket with, in the case of a horror movie. But visually, it doesn't really make that much of a difference to me anymore.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, that's why I want to go see Alien Romulus. I haven't had the opportunity to actually see an Aliens movie like in theaters besides like AVP or Prometheus, and those don't really count.
Those don't count.
yeah, those don't count at all.
Those should be
Speaking of
watched
Alien
in any
Romulus,
medium in which you can see and or hear.
It is really bad. And thanks with all your shit talking. It sounds like they're gonna bring me on for Covenant.
Well, speaking of Alien Romulus, it debuted with 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Holy
and
crap.
yet I'm hearing a lot of people who just hated it. So I don't know.
The words I keep hearing are really expensive fan film.
Yeah.
And it seems
people
like
are like, oh, but it's all practical effects. I'm like, great. I love a practical effect. I'm a fan. Does it have a good story?
Yeah, can we talk about the script for a minute? But I haven't mentioned the practical effects.
Yeah.
It seems like for a lot of the reviews that I've seen, they appreciate the look and feel. I mean, they actually have like old school CRTs as one should for this era, right?
That's nice.
And all of that's there. There's kind of a mix between people that are like, okay, first 2 acts are good, third act is where it decides to light itself on fire. But then there's others that are like, even the first 2 acts, the member berries and the key jangling gets annoying. That it's so over the top, and it seems like it's pulling references from like all of the Alien movies, all of the Alien movies.
But do we see the Prometheans in this?
That we see you kinda and
We get black goo.
Black goo.
Ooh.
Also, Alien 4 callbacks. Because that's what we wanted to see was Resurrection. Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll argue that Resurrection is like stupid fun. It's not. I mean, it's terrible, but like
The creature design ruined the whole thing. for me.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it crying over like Sigourney Weaver at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
I
no.
mean,
It's an alien comedy movie.
Jay, what were the Prometheans like in real life?
They were pretty annoying. I really didn't appreciate them, and I don't know why we created them in the first place. And I'm talking to my people about that.
I thought they created us.
They did create you.
Well, Jay was there though, so
Oh, that's where I get my pale flesh from, and my
Yes.
Ridley. I mean, as far as Alien Romulus was going, they were talking to Ridley Scott, but he recently said that Star Wars is one of his favorite movies of all time, and that he had been depressed for 3 months after seeing it because it was so good, and then he decided to drop whatever project he was working on and then make Alien.
You know, that would be nice, except that in every interview I've ever seen with Ridley, he takes a giant shit on Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was kind of surprised. I'm like, really? But yeah, that was what he said in an interview. He's like,
yeah, Ridley is retconning himself along with
one of my
his
top
properties.
favorite movies is Star Wars. Yeah.
he's more of a revisionist than Lucas at this point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, did you see his Napoleon movie? He's definitely a revisionist.
I will not watch that. I meant his
There's no
personal
way I'm
history.
I'm waiting for the Zack Snyder Ridley Scott cut because he's doing like a 4.5 hour cut apparently. So
Good for him.
yeah, that's right. So take a day off, everybody.
If you don't actually cut anything, is it a cut?
I don't think
Yeah, right.
It's uncut.
Oh, bigger, longer, and
It would have been longer, but we ran out of film.
No one would show this fucking piece of garbage.
Moving on, different topic. 5 people were arrested following an investigation of Matthew Perry's death, including a doctor from San Diego and a drug dealer with dual citizenship in the U.S. and the UK. So, Smylexx, I think you have some explaining to do.
Is this why I didn't get my fix?
I just thought Matthew Perry died because he wasn't a schwimmer.
Oh, good
But
lord! Wow, and that didn't come from me this week.
actually, there were 2 doctors that were
there are
involved.
2 doctors,
Yeah.
but one of them was from right here in San Diego.
Right.
So I was like, oh, really? And he's
Yeah.
already pled guilty.
Well, I think their first clue about the gal that they arrested is she's the queen of ketamine, and when you're walking around with that name, you might want to investigate her. There could be some.
That's a
things
bold
going on.
statement.
Queen of
I
ketamine.
mean, yeah. Was there some sort of a coronation ceremony involved? How exactly does one attain that title?
At least it was
Horseplay.
Queen Queen and not some weird alliteration.
Style.
Yeah,
QAWE.
Yeah.
La
something
Queen,
like
La
that.
Queen of ketamine. Yeah.
The Stallion.
Yeah.
Ugh.
How do we feel about that new Craven the Hunter trailer?
I'll go ahead and step up. I hated
Yeah.
the teaser. I thought the teaser looked like hot garbage, but that new trailer actually has me interested. I will say.
Yeah.
I could care less.
Yeah,
It
I'm
looks
not
good.
craving that at all.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not like on the edge of my seat for it, but I'm surprised that they pulled together a trailer that good.
I hope it sucks, and then I also hope that we can somehow convince the studios to bring it back after its bomb of a theatrical run, like they did with Mobius.
Morbius. Yeah.
Morbius. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Craven time.
Yep. Yep.
We all crave.
Do the same
you have
thing
that
with
Craven?
Borderlands. Do the
Is
same
there-
thing with Borderlands, and we can just keep trolling them.
Is
Maybe
there-
they'll learn.
Is there a Twiglets tie-in, some merchandising or something?
It's got to be.
Oh man. Yeah, if anybody wants to air out any last fart gas about Borderlands, I'm your
Oh,
guy.
God. I deliberately excluded it from any kind of.
Oh, sorry, babe. I
mean,
tried to tell everyone.
There's at least 2 or 3 people that saw it. I don't know how many of them actually saw it in the theater because everybody I keep running into went on the high seas to see a cam version, and we're like, yeah, that's fine.
Oh God, no.
A friend of mine saw it that way, and even he said it was terrible. He says I didn't even make it more than about 25 minutes in. It was just
no, it is
just really bad.
I mean,
painful.
aside from the idea of doing a Borderlands movie, it seems like everything else is horrible. And it was pretty obviously cut down from an R-rated movie, which is the whole point of Borderlands.
Yeah, there was a huge amount of really jank cutscenes that are then attempted to be smoothed over with some sort of exposition dump, and it just you can tell this thing has been through the chopping block a few times.
Somebody described it. One of the first reviews I saw of it was there seemed to be an odd amount of shots of just people shooting off screen with no reaction. So like obviously they had started on the gore and stuff.
Yeah, they shoot well, and there's a lot of characters shooting at camera or shooting at thing off screen. And I'm wondering how much of that was intentional or if it was the reshoots that they had to bring in a different director to do because Eli Roth was like, nah, I'm making Thanksgiving.
Well, the rumor is he got fired.
But the rumor is, the truth is he should have never been hired.
Mm-hmm. I don't think much of him. I really don't.
He's been everything he's made is shit.
I don't even like him as an actor. Really?
No,
not so much.
But again, I mean, apart from the directing, the writing, the casting, the visual shots and the effects, seems to be good.
Yeah. Aside from the script and the visuals and the sound,
the credits were outstanding.
I don't know. Maybe we'll have a Hulk situation where they just shovel it off and start from scratch. I don't know. I would be happy if they didn't do anything with it.
I mean, that's the thing is they were, Gearbox and all them were really. They're talking up the whole. That was going to be the Borderlands universe and all that, whatever. It was like,
okay,
I don't think so.
This big bang did not big nor bang. It just went, and that's it, and you're done.
What's that asshole's name that the head at Gearbox that's blocking people on Twitter all day long now? I got an email.
Pritchard.
Yeah, Pritchard. I got an email from because I'm on the video game mailing list. And the title is just "Celebrate the Borderlands film plus discounts."
Yeah. I would be surprised if there's a surplus in the game.
So we were on Film Comics Explained, and people were talking about the games have seen it, like a big uptick in buying or whatever. And it was like, yeah, but they're like 85% off. I mean, how many are they going to have to sell to try and make up their loss?
But only half of them are worthwhile to begin with. I mean,
right. Well, they're selling them it's like a bundle. I think it's like $30 for all of them.
Jesus, I paid like $90 for the whole bundle.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Back in the day, 5 years ago or whatever. Huh. All right. Barbara, anything else on your bullet list?
Well, if anybody cares, the Penguin's going to be debuting on HBO.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Is it Oswaldo?
Are penguins the sexiest of the animals?
No, it's otters. You know this.
Well, it is in the new Batman animated because for some reason all of Gotham thinks that the giant fat lady is. I
just get the feeling that you could just pick one up and use it like a fleshlight. That's what I'm thinking.
They were into bigger girls.
Yeah. It was a different time, you understand.
Yes.
1939 or 1940, where lesbians were openly kissing in the restaurants.
They went so hard that it's going to be in the 1940s, and it was just like they did nothing to really reflect that at all. Besides,
they did the antithesis.
Yeah. It was painful.
It was like so. What did you do to set this in the 1940s? Well, if you notice on the wall, we changed the calendars.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
We had a very public lesbian kiss. I was like, just like in the 40s.
Mm-hmm.
Amelia, you got to wait till after the stream at least.
No, you don't.
Earthquakes is here. Hello, one of my new friends. Met
Yeah,
Nerd
that's
Takes
pretty
on,
much it.
Met Nerd Takes on Tomby's channel. Everyone,
Nice.
welcome.
nice.
Welcome, Nerd Takes.
Well, welcome,
And
Nerd
subscribe. Subscribe to Nerd Takes. Okay, well, that's
Yep.
entertainment news.
That's pretty much it. Happy birthday, James Cameron. You're still an asshole.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, Madonna. You're still kind of weird.
kind of a freak.
Yeah,
looks-
we
Happy
enjoyed
birthday,
you when you were
Melty Cat.
human.
I don't know.
I remember where she looked human, not like a melty cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how she is in my mind still. It's still the cover of
I'm just shocked she survived that crash in New Mexico, and she looks
Look,
good.
I mean, the good news is they were able to get there very quickly and take her to the base.
Yeah.
well, she shouldn't have been flying a weather balloon, first of all.
Exactly. I mean, those are notoriously crash prone.
And then you hit a patch of swamp gas.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Yeah.
all right. Well, we got to do our civic duty here. Want to quickly shout out all of our fantastic friends on Patreon. If you've seen the show before, you know that YouTube hates us, so we rely very heavily on your Rumble rants and your Patreon and PayPal donation.
How about it, kids? Are you giving us a fair break? We've tried to treat you fair and square. Let's give each other a fair break. Thanks, the management.
Look at those handsome
Oh,
devils.
boy.
Look at those beautiful names.
I don't-
Beautiful faces, beautiful people behind it. I love it. Thank you so
Fiona's
much,
name is so engorged and mighty,
She
isn't it?
is.
That's why she's mad she's not a mod yet. She's been greasing palms behind the scenes.
She's going to repossess the channel.
Yeah. And my chair.
Dressed like the Monopoly dude.
Yes, yes.
It's like Fernwood Tonight all over again.
Yeah. Except we never had any furniture to begin with.
We had to sell off the furniture to pay my fine in Miami. I don't have a font
Happy
big enough for
birthday,
R2
TJ.
at this point. And that $50 has still got me kind of hot. Thank you, R2. Good stuff. All right, everybody, please rock on over to patreon.com/BrollStage or paypal.me/BrollStage and contribute. Keep us on the air and getting strikes from YouTube.
Amelia, I was already hot enough. You don't need to contribute to it.
Okay. We do have a bit of community service. I want to. This is not an actual emergency. I just want to let everyone know that if you see this message, it's time to move over to Rumble.
Yes.
And if that happens at any point tonight, we're showing a Toho film, so anything could happen.
And as you know, the exits are located at the forward and rear sections of the chat. So
Yes, over the wings of the chat.
Sammy will show how the inflation device works. It's very exciting.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. Yep, exactly.
I am blocking the emergency exits, though. I'm sorry.
Could you gather up your toys, please?
No.
I'm using them.
Playing with them.
Damn right.
Oh, God.
I've got some.
Why
I've got some good.
so adorable, like all the time.
I love it.
Oh no, I've got some good action shots for later when the film gets going.
Well, hopefully,
I
it
think
gets
we need to
going.
talk about your overall design of your submarine, though.
Hey.
Yeah, there's
I was promised that this is going to be perfectly okay, watertight.
Yeah, I hope there aren't any kettles on it.
It's not going to get crushed like a tin can.
No, it's because it'll be flooded. It's fine because it's got
Oh,
a giant open section on the top.
Oh boy, Oldest Gamer is here. We just need one more gamer, maybe preferably a cranky one, and the entire law firm of
Hey.
gamer
And gamer. Well, I mean,
Gamer, and
definitely, if you see the emergency signal, we will be calling our lawyers.
Sure.
The established law firm of Gamer and Gamer will definitely be sending a strongly worded memo.
All right. Well, you know what? Actually, since we've got a nautical theme going on here, I guess I would be remiss. I hadn't preloaded it, but our final PSA for the beginning of the show here.
oh yes.
There's too much water in that kettle. And now the lid's on crooked. And that means disaster for this lady.
God, the tension.
Because she is on a boat. Don't boil a kettle on a boat.
We swear. She is definitely on a boat.
Yes, it's
She's
definitely a boat.
100% on a boat. That's definitely not a hallway behind her.
That
It's
children's
fine.
school that's still playing outside. That's definitely on the boat too.
Sammy, you should definitely take notes. You know, now that you're doing the Bachelor thing, do not boil a kettle on a boat.
Yes,
I know that your wife
also,
normally handles the kettle duties. So
my wife handles all the kitchen duties. I am very blessed, and I realize that more and more as the days go by, where I have to fend for myself. Like I used to be able to do it. It's not like I haven't like lived on my own before. It's just all that knowledge is gone.
I'm single, so I'm basically feral. I pretty much eat whatever I can see.
See, the problem is that he's married and now he's going back. So it's like being raised. You never grew up. You don't have the feral part of it, right? It's you've been house trained, and then they just tossed you out at the curb.
Oh, Nick brings up an excellent question. Okay, so if we get slapped by YouTube for any of the content that we're showing on the live stream, we will black out for about 30 seconds on YouTube. And then we will come back, and we have the option of A, taking another red copyright strike and continuing the movie, or B, shutting off the YouTube stream and just going to Rumble. So it'll black out for a little bit. You'll see a little message saying that we're terrible people. We deserve to die for showing public domain content. And then we'll come back, and then I'll have to figure out how to shut off the YouTube stream without shutting down Rumble, because I haven't tested that yet. Great question, though. Men that can cook in hats, even hotter, Amelia.
Yeah, I mean, I can cook. It's just that when you're doing it for one human being, you just don't bother anymore. You just go
I'm an excellent
cheapest,
cook.
easiest
It's
meal.
more of cleaning up after myself is the thing that I've.
Well, yeah, I find myself when I'm living alone, being pretty feral, like just sort of eating out of the refrigerator. And
oh my god, I'm reverting to shit that I haven't done in years. Like I was eating something out of Tupperware. I put the fork in the Tupperware when I eventually just go and grab and eat out of it again.
Yeah, recycling. Recycling's important.
You're using a fork. You're not too bad off.
Yeah, well, he's been somewhat domesticated because
he's not just shoveling it into his face with his hands.
Till they're all dirty, and then it will be
exactly. Then what do you do? I mean, you have no option.
She's texting me. She's like, "I'm not house trained and then kicked you to the curb. I have COVID."
Look, whatever excuse that you needed to use, it's fine. But you kicked him to the curb.
Honey, you realize we're supposed to be entertaining people, correct?
Yeah, no. Everything that's said on B-Sides is true.
Yeah.
Adam is actually a really great cook. I thoroughly enjoy all of his cooking, and I will happily clean up the kitchen after him because that means I didn't have to cook.
But
if
he's got such great taste, why are we watching these shitty films?
Look, you only have a finite amount of taste, and if he's applying it to cooking, which Barbara is very much proud for, we can all eat it on the movie side.
Well, the joke is that since I got COVID twice, I'm cooking from memory. I can't taste shit, and I can't smell anything. It never came back. So all I can taste is salt and kind of an umami thing once in a while. But Barbara has to check the salt levels on everything because my palate is wrecked since COVID. Absolutely gone.
I think my biggest problem was that once the kids were out of the house, I was still cooking in those size of preparations, right? And be like, well, we're going to be eating that for the next week and a half, and then I'll make something else, I guess.
Yeah, I actually had to make that adjustment too because it's just the two of us, and if she doesn't take something for lunch, then it's just wasted leftovers.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that we've all discussed our domestic situations, Barbara, do you have any?
And Sammy's abandonment.
He's been sent to the basement. Barbara, do you have any trivia or any factoids that we might want to know about tonight's feature?
Oh boy. Well, it was originally planned as a Christmas release, but it ended up being, I guess, the big New Year release for Toho, and it was a huge hit. Everybody loved it. but the weird part about it was because it was planned as a Christmas release. The film got made from concept to product in less than 4 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
I mean, Roger Corman would laugh at them for that. But,
I don't know how to pronounce the name of the monster, but Gotengo?
Let me look at my
Fandango.
Close enough. Anyway.
Yeah, close enough.
There were 5 different scales for it, ranging from about 4.5 meters to 30 centimeters. And
Gotengo.
Okay.
I can't. I'm watching B-sides right now.
The Forbidden Dance.
Ooh.
Sorry, go ahead, babe. Oh no. Was her Wi-Fi ducking out?
We've lost Barbara.
Barbara.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
They already got her.
I think the Cox people came and got her.
Yeah, that or Kevin.
This is what YouTube does to us now. It takes us out one at a time.
Yeah, it's one at a time. They're no longer doing the mass strikes. Now it's more strategic assassinations.
Good Lord. And they handed an Oliver Stone film to cover this shit.
Okay, well, let me try and take over Barbara's duties while we jiggle the wires. The special effects done by Eiji Tsuburaya of Godzilla fame. Let's see.
That's a pretty serious like span of models they're creating for the monster. You know?
Yeah, no, this is one of the reasons I like this movie so much. Is the miniature work is just lovely.
Yeah,
absolutely lovely. Let's see. Film's production schedule shorter than usual. Targeted for December release. Effects director Eiji Tsuburaya scaling back some effects. Director Honda originally wanted to show some towns and residual areas for the Mu Empire, but did not have the money. The film became the 13th highest grossing domestic film of the year at 175 million yen. And that's about 85 cents nowadays. But good for them. Yeah, there's a submarine, there's explosions, there's the aqualungs used by the Mu agents cost 70,000 yen each. With an additional charge of 100,000 yen to Toho for the custom design of the suits. 30 aqualungs were built, and each was fully functional for underwater photography.
Really?
Yep. 20,000 leagues, got nothing on this bad boy. Let's see.
I'm excited. I haven't seen this.
So wait, are they're actual rebreather aqualungs, not just scuba setups, man. Wow.
Well, this is Wikipedia, so the terminology may not be as specific as you would like.
Maybe some flexibility.
Yeah. Boy, if we make it through this movie, it's going to be a goddamn miracle. All right. Oh, we got a message from Barbara. Oh, she's back. One moment. Hello, Bob.
Amelia, I assume you mean other than the people on the panel.
Welcome back.
Hey. Also, Empress Mu was cast by chance after meeting Honda. She designed her own costume and did her own makeup. This is also her first and only kaiju movie. There, I'm done.
What kind of movie?
Kaiju
movie.
Yes, exactly.
Tokusatsu, to be specific.
I love Toho films. I'm surprised I haven't seen this one.
You may be less surprised after seeing it.
Hey, you may not see us for very much longer. It's supposed to be public domain. It cleared the check. That doesn't mean anything at YouTube. Why don't we just dive in, shall we?
Yay!
Amelia, after the feature,
I'm wearing them now.
Will be a dance number.
We're actually going to be selling a calendar as part of our merchandising.
And also, how would you know that we're not?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, why would you assume that we're not?
Why would you assume we're wearing anything?
Yeah.
That's the spirit, RG. All right, let's get to it.
Mostly chafing from the chair.
It's happening. Here we go.
Oh, in color.
I'm a big fan. Dun, 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 dun,
Something.
dun. Behold,
B-Sides presents.
Yes.
This evening.
Fabulous Rumble Vision.
Beyond the Gary Guild.
Reporter, True Story Magazine.
My name is Abraham Regan.
That ship had Barbara Lawrence's star in it.
What's more? What happened?
Tell you again?
Well, if you guys behave, we may actually watch a Barbara
We
Lawrence
had
movie
a
this
PR
year.
assignment down here last night at what
One
time?
of his sex tapes, everybody. You heard it here first.
About 12.
Yeah, normally you only find that on the OnlyFans.
It's on
Yeah,
film,
and
it's not
put 'em underwater,
videotape.
huh?
That's
Of
right.
course it is.
That's
You
it.
got Kubrick in to do it.
He suddenly came up right here. Steaming. Huh?
70mm Tarantino.
He was steaming.
Wait a minute. Do you expect me to believe that?
You have to. The camera got a clear picture of him.
But I know you guys and your trick photography.
That's right, RG, before Peter Dinklage took them away.
Yeah, yeah, no kidding.
Excuse me.
Talk about kicking out the ladder.
my throat,
Very short.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's short. He needed the ladder.
A bunch of little people watching it like, what the fuck is he doing?
That's 7 people out of work every year. Christmas time.
nothing down there.
Well, for 3 years of reshoots, though. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
that's 21 little people.
One of my guitar players, his dad was actually a midget, and like he didn't tell anybody. And one time he just showed up at a
Look
show.
there,
and
she's the
we're
kind of
like-
model we're looking for. Model?
but he was in like the Midget Actors Guild or whatever it was, and
Oh, one of the guys from Time
Maga.
Lord used to
You
live in
mean
my
Maga?
town.
Ooh, there's another one.
I believe
was a
it's called
monster.
MAGA, isn't it? The Midget Actors Guild of America.
Yes, yes. Of America. Yeah,
Maga,
Maga.
yeah. Oh my
Not to be
god!
confused with the Film Actors Guild.
No.
No, definitely not. The Wayfarer Project has a good point. The voiceover parts are all the same guy.
That's weird.
And he's a sound guy, so I'm going to take his word for it.
Yeah.
They came out good. Good looking, huh?
Fake the nasal
Now what shall I
congestion
do?
that is necessary to really pull it
Yeah.
off.
See if she'll undress.
Well, I'm a little rusty. I haven't had to do it.
Damn fool.
So is Smylexx's long lost wiener. Just a little rusty.
Oh no,
Man was really crazy.
little
The whole thing's a big
WD-40.
fraud. It's a lie.
Oh my god, Eraser, absolutely.
Is my father really dead?
He hated Ursula so much; it was so funny.
Don't
Yeah,
think
well,
about that
his major
anymore.
complaint was that none of the women were hot.
Yeah, he was like, Sam's piss
told
over
you
here
before.
would be so much
Your
better
father was a great naval officer.
if
and a
Ursula
genius
was
when it
not
came
so
to marine
ugly.
engineering.
Could we get
very
Price
night he
a
left
copy
us-
of Stellar Blade or
Came to me
something?
and asked me
I
take
very
care of
much
you.
enjoyed
You
the
were only 3 and
jiggle
he wanted
effect.
you to have a good life.
If he wanted me to have such a
Seemed
good
very
life,
accurate.
Where would you
then why did he
do?
go away and leave me?
He had to do his duty to his country.
Wow,
He had
no
great
shut down yet.
responsibilities.
We're
To his country.
That's right. That's
15,
patriotism.
we're 12 minutes into the movie and
Yeah.
no
You
shutdown.
young
All
people
right.
don't seem to understand that word, but it meant a lot to us.
We've
Well,
already
they haven't stabbed any cats on a wall yet.
we've already beaten our record of coonskin, which I think was 7 minutes.
Oh yeah, that was.
Oh yeah.
Kokoku shipping. Oh, look there. Quick, jump
How
in.
was on the window?
Come on.
That meant
Whoa. He wasn't messing around.
I love these vintage small cars. Like I'm not into big cars.
What happens
really.
now?
I had a
We
I had
gotta
a
catch her first,
'63 Studebaker Lark.
Then we
It was
kidnap her and
the
take
most
some-
wonderful little
got you.
car. I love all these Japanese vintage ones.
Except a
What's the
lark would
matter?
be like
You
twice
don't
the
look very
size of
happy.
these cars.
You should
And the
forget
lark
about
wasn't
what the
big at all.
reporter told us.
No, it wasn't. It was
Not
easy to
bad.
park,
Yeah.
even with 3 on the
Strange
tree.
man's been following
Well,
me lately.
you know, they need help.
I've noticed him
What was the
outside my
Studebaker?
apartment.
There you go, honey. Get into the spirit of it. There you go. That's what I'm talking
I'll tell you what, the first 3 minutes of this were like hustling, and now we're kind of
about. Yeah.
waiting for stuff to happen.
Meanwhile, in Detroit,
Joyce, if the people on the surface of the world oppose the
Look at
movement,
that.
So this right
Yeah.
here, this scene right here, the throne room or whatever,
Mhm.
this was filmed in Toho's largest soundstage that they had.
Well, it shows.
I felt for sure that they were reusing something from another film.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like, we found these outtakes from the 10 Commandments. We thought
Yeah,
it
we're
would
having
fit
this.
in.
Yeah, I got that vibe right away. But they've got this giant bowl of Horta here, which I think is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Um, Everyone, take a bite and pass it around.
Exactly.
Devastation down upon your heads.
Malaram, Sudaram.
They sure are.
They certainly are, Professor.
Do the wave.
Yeah. We score
Kalima.
Kalima.
Kalima today.
Ashibam Shiva. Ashibam Shiva.
I wonder if the Mu Empire does intend to take over the world.
We've all watched that too many times, I believe.
What about the A403 submarine we saw?
Oh, and by the way, I believe that studio was called Piner Rud.
Right? I think this is something to worry about, don't you?
I don't think the police can handle this alone. It's an international problem.
I think we're being expertly trolled, and my money is on common people tonight.
I mean, we know that I'm out of cough syrup. I just drink it for the dextromethorphan.
The special session of the United Nations, which was convened for the purpose of discussing the threat from the...
Spinning.
Boris Karloff's coming.
Oh, the
Mets lost in this film. I don't know if I can remember if there are dolls here.
Don't spoil it, Captain on a boat.
Exposition, everybody.
I don't know why anybody's fainting or acting this way, but okay.
I'm reporter.
What's the hats?
Oh, I'm reporter.
Hello,
reporter man. I'm house lady.
Get a story.
Dig it.
I'm on.
Crazy, man.
Yeah,
We'll be
crazy,
destroyed if you
man.
don't help us. Your captain's daughter.
I like him.
We'll never be
He's
able to see her
great.
father again.
He's the best one in this film so far.
Are you just gonna take her bones to him?
He's the only one with like any charisma at all.
I know that you want to be loyal and obey his orders.
Well, she's got a fair amount of
But I've got
charisma.
to talk
Yeah,
to you
yeah.
right away.
She's beautiful.
I
I'll give.
understand. Okay, but I can't tell you. I must take you there.
I'll take you there.
Amano, it's all right now. What is? You can tell us where the base is. On which island is it?
Military secret.
Military secret.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Japan quickly abolished war. Didn't
It's
you
on
know?
Calgon?
Sure, I know.
Oh, guys, we got bumped.
By the way, why'd you bring that?
What?
No, what? Really?
It actually happened.
What the?
I told you you'd summon them.
Oh, God.
Yeah, maybe we
very
just
second he gets some
shouldn't say
booze in him.
YouTube.
Yeah.
We got 32 minutes into the fucking movie. All right.
Well, let's put up the no smoking sign and everybody put their
This
seat
is
backs
such
up.
bullshit, man. This is so bullshit.
I cannot fucking believe this keeps happening to you guys.
And I clear the movies like a week ahead of time. That's the thing. The rules for streaming and the rules for just videos are completely different for
Yeah,
no
the
good
Tekken
goddamn
algorithms
reason.
are different and fuck it.
For no reason. This is still a fucking public domain movie. This is ridiculous. All right. Stand by, everyone. Talk amongst yourselves and
Sammy, get ready to show the passengers the exits and how to put on the flotation devices.
Wow, I'm glad I got my drink before that happened. Holy crap. It's not a full strike yet. If we restart the movie on YouTube, we'll get a full strike. So yeah, stand by, guys. Let me figure out how to engineer this stream off of YouTube and sorry, public service message.
Or like BooTube.
BooTube. Wow, that's loud. There we go. All right, I'm going to work on this. Have a great conversation here.
The captain has asked us to tell you to pull your tray tables up and bring the seat backs to their full and upright position. We'll be landing in Rumble Vision soon, and we thank you for flying B-Sides Airlines. Exactly.
That was pretty good. Let's see. Where's the stop button?
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all
go to the lobby.
Oh, I found it. All right, everyone, please hop over to Rumble. This is your shot, because we're gonna finish this goddamn movie, whether YouTube likes it or not. Okay, we're cutting out on YouTube.
Only Rumble Vision can